What's up, guys? We are back! How's everybody doing? We're hanging out in the bread cave, as always. And we're hanging out, we're doing some more shiny hunting. We still have not gotten this Articuno, and we are 110 hours into this hunt, which means we are getting very close to where Tom over at the cruise ship, if you're not familiar, go check him out. He's amazing. Especially his Pokemon Go content recently. Tom, if you happen to see this, that shit is on point, my dude. But anyway, if you haven't seen him, go check him out. He's a great guy. Supports the channel. He's really cool. But we're getting close to the amount of hours that he was on whenever he got his Alolan Executor shiny, which is the same odds as Articuno. So, that being said, hopefully that means we'll be getting our Articuno soon. I doubt it, but hopefully. Because we are 110 hours. It took him 116 to get his full odds. That was Alolan Executor, though, and not Articuno. Also, I forgot to make the new layout for shiny hunting. I said I was going to, and then I forgot. So, hopefully I'll remind myself in between this episode and the next time we play this game. But that being said, we're hopping into our first encounter of today, and it is not shiny. I'm just hoping one of these episodes, the very first one, is shiny. That'd be amazing. Could you imagine if we had like a 10-minute episode of one of these, or like a 3-minute episode where it's like, hey guys, we're here, we're shiny hunting Articuno again, let's hop right into it, and then bam, shiny Articuno, and I just fucking lose my shit. That would be amazing. I don't think we'll get lucky enough for that, but that would be amazing. I feel like we gotta get it soon, right? We've done 110 hours of this already. We gotta get it soon. We got to. Just statistically speaking, it's gotta happen soon. Statistically speaking, it has to. I just hope that shiny hunting for Sword and Shield is as good, if not better, than it is in this game. Because this is honestly my favorite game to shiny hunt now. Because there's just so many different elements of this game. Just really make this feel like a game that was made specifically with shiny hunters in mind. So I'm hoping we see some of that transpire in Sword and Shield. But we don't know anything about Sword and Shield shiny hunting yet. So hopefully it'll be good, because that's one of the few things I have left to look forward to that game that they haven't ruined yet. But yo, Chex Mix, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? You missed our stream earlier, man. We were playing a horror game with like full body motion tracking. It was crazy. It's crazy. You missed it. But we're here. We're hanging out, and we're trying yet again to get this fucking Articuno. We are 110 hours roughly into the hunt for Articuno. And it will likely take much longer than that, unless we're really lucky. I just keep doing this because statistically, it just has to give it to us eventually. I've just been sad and watching scary movies. We all go through that. I haven't watched a horror movie in like a very long time. I really want to, though. There haven't been any like good new ones recently, though. Yo, Kyle, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, my dude? Just been watching Fortnite Black Hole trying for so long, I just decided to go to bed. Bro, the whole Fortnite Black Hole thing, man, they had Pornhub tweeting out about that. They said, hey, we have better holes for you to be looking at. Which is really fucking hilarious. That they actually tweeted that out. And then, not only that, but just like, I don't know, man. It's just so funny that everybody is, because everybody's talking about like, wow, Epic is so smart to do this. This is such great marketing. No one's ever done this before. And it's like literally just last week, Game Freak more or less did the exact same thing. Where they made us stare at a forest for 24 hours. So like, I don't know. Game Freak did it first, apparently. And then not only that, I made a joke. I said like, man, fucking several months ago, scientists were all like, hey, we made the first ever photo of a black hole. And everybody was just like, okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. And then Fortnite comes out with a picture of a black hole, and the internet just goes crazy. I'll give you $20 to end my suffering. Nah, I'm good. Yo, Stella Doggo, what is up? Welcome to stream. I need my shiny Articuno, and I'm not getting it. You need the money, don't play with me, boy. Yeah, but I don't need it that badly. Maybe this shiny just decided to fly away. This shiny was all like, I wanna get away, or I wanna fly away. That's what the shiny did. That's like the 4th time I've referenced that song today. I need to cut back on that. I reference that song way too often. My fucking Xbox won't turn on and it's pissing me off. Well, see, I have the exact opposite issue with my Xbox. It won't turn off. It'll turn on, but it won't turn off. Like, it doesn't turn off fully. It'll turn off, but the fan doesn't turn off. So the Xbox will be off, but the fan will still be going. So I just have to like unplug it when I'm not using it now. Do you have a PS4 yet? Nope, I do not. Some things changed and that plan has been put on hold for a while. I was trying to get one off of eBay, but I did not win that bid, unfortunately. I got outbid on it, so that's going to be a little while before that happens. But we do have a brand new setup here with a green screen and all that nice stuff. And yeah, we're looking pretty good, man. We got a brand new recording room. We got the green screen. We got all this nice stuff. My dude's been trying to get me to scream this for like 3 months now. Shiny bird, when Sean comes, I'm a head out. That's what Fortnite's doing right now. Epic was just like, I'm a head out. Bruh. Like, I don't really care about Fortnite all that much. But I will say what they're doing is interesting. I said I would, but I never told you when. You just have to wait for it to happen. I will tell you one thing that I am looking forward to, and that's Overwatch on Switch, which comes out in, like, 2 days from now. I had to look at my watch to see what day it was. That is not a shiny bird. You need to fuck off. I wanna get away. I get that song stuck in my head now. I don't even remember the rest of the lyrics to that song. I wanna get away. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all I remember from that song. I don't remember anything else. I do know that it's Lenny Kravitz, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's Lenny Kravitz that did that song. But, other than that, I do not remember anything about that song. Bro, speaking of that, that reminded me of something. I saw a Reddit post. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it was an X-ray photo of like somebody from like the waist down. It was an X-ray, and they had a Buzz Lightyear figure shoved in their fucking rectum. And the thing below it that explained what happened. Basically, this person was shoving a Buzz Lightyear in their ass because some reason, and it got stuck because as they were doing it, they accidentally clicked a button and the wings extended. God, that's just... People are fucking weird, man. Who, like... At what point do you have to be in your life where you're like, yeah, I'd shove a Buzz Lightyear up my ass? I was making a Nirvana reference, you monster. Yeah, I know. I'm actually naming this shiny Nirvana if I ever get it. But yeah, man, like, what point do you have to be in your life where it's just like, yeah, I'll take that Buzz Lightyear figure up the ass? Like, just who does that? That just sounds really painful. Because, like, the thing is that the Buzz Lightyear has a lot of different shapes to it. You know? I prefer having Woody in me. Hey, well, you got a friend in me. There you go. You got a friend in me. God, they made a Family Guy joke about that. Or was it Robot Chicken? I think it was Family Guy. Where Woody found Bo Peep cheating on him with Buzz. He walks in on him and he's like, Bo Peep, what the hell? She's like, you have a friend in me? It's so... It's dumb. I like Family Guy humor, but sometimes it's really dumb. All these people trying to add me in Pokemans. My Pokemon Go account has like over 100 friends now. I think you can only have 200. So I'll probably be maxed out soon. I got 3 shiny Trapinch the other day. Nice. I got 4, and I got a shiny Alolan Rattata, which is completely random. This is more gory than the last stream on zombies. So much blood. Bro, that game's fun though. It's got like full body motion tracking and shit. Me and Sean are friends on like 2 accounts that I don't even use. Yeah, and your last Pokemon you caught was a Tailo. Can you replay Lollipop Chainsaw? There's no point. We already played it. We already played Lollipop Chainsaw. Okay. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. Bum 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 bum. That game was really fun though. As soon as you find shiny Articuno, reset. Why the fuck would I do that? No, as soon as I find it, I'm killing it, and then I'm throwing a fucking Master Ball at it. Or I might not even Master Ball it. I might try to Premier Ball it. Because they can't run from you, so I might try to Premier Ball it, and if that doesn't work, then I'll just go for a Master Ball. You're called Taylor? Yeah, I was looking at your Pokemon Go account today. It says the last thing you caught was a Tailo. I don't remember what the last thing I caught was. You were stalking my account? No, it's because I was going through my friends list, sending gifts to people and shit, and opening gifts, and when you're going through there, each individual friend, it tells you the last thing they caught. So I saw yours, and it said Tailo, And it said, over 2 days ago, you caught a Talo. Which I imagine it was a lot longer than 2 days ago. By the time you get Shiny Articuno, the remakes of Ultra Sun and Moon will be out. I mean, who's to say they're gonna make remakes, though? Because we're still waiting on Gen 4 remakes that never happened, so who's to say that they're gonna do that? Honestly, I don't care if we get Gen 4 remakes. I know, controversial statement, but I don't care. I mean, don't get me wrong. If they happen, I'll play them and I'll probably like them. But I'm not like begging for it like most people. Most people are like obsessed with Gen 4 remakes. I'm just like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I don't care. I feel like it's more likely that after Sword and Shield, we're either gonna get a third Generation 8 game, like they did with like Ruby, Sapphire, and then they released Emerald, or like Gold and Silver, and then they released Crystal, or like Diamond and Pearl, and then they released Platinum. Or I guess technically Red, Blue, and Green, and then they released Yellow. So like, we're either gonna get, after Sword and Shield, we're either gonna get one additional game to Generation 8, or they're gonna do two like they did with Generation 5, where we got Black 2, White 2, or they're gonna do it like they did with Generation 7, where it was like Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So my predictions are, after Sword and Shield, we will either get one additional Sword and Shield type game that will be kind of like the full package, like they did with Emerald and all that. Or they will do kind of an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon kind of situation. And then after that happens, I'm predicting that it's more likely that we get a Let's Go Johto game. So a Let's Go game set in Generation 2. I feel like that's more likely than for them to give us a Gen 4 remake after Generation 8. I still think it's possible we get Gen 4 remake, but I don't think it's their priority right now. I just want Pokemon Let's Go Johto. That's all I want. A Let's Go game that takes place in Generation 2. That's what I want. I also want Lugia to be in Generation 8. Which a lot of leaks are already saying that's confirmed. That Lugia is already confirmed to be in the Generation 8 anime. That's confirmed. Lugia will be in the Generation 8 anime. That's already been confirmed. So I'm assuming Lugia will also be in the Generation 8 games, which I would very much like, because it'll be the first real time that we've seen Lugia in HD. And also, it means I'll be able to shiny hunt Lugia on the channel, which would be amazing. A bunch of 7-year-old girls start falling and I feel concerned. Bruh. This boy about to have himself a harem. The bird hunt will never stop. It's the bird hunt that never ends. That's so fucked up, oh my god. I mean, I don't know, man. It is what it is. But yeah, Magic Carter, One Happy Boy, Chex Mix. How's everybody doing? Welcome to stream. Magic Carter, you missed my stream earlier. It was fantastic, except it was not, but it was fun. We were doing full body motion tracking horror game. And it was fun. I slashed some bitches and I got to waggle around a lot. So that was fun. I actually had to readjust my entire green screen to make that work. So my green screen now is actually much taller than it was before. I know you guys can't see the difference, but it's much taller. And my camera angle is actually different now. Because I had to readjust everything so that I could do the, I had to readjust the camera again for this stream, but in the other stream I had it slightly taller so I could do the Kinect games and stuff. Whenever I want to play Kinect games, I have to adjust all of my shit differently, which is kind of annoying. But I did a lot of stuff to the green screen as far as lighting and all that. I actually have a really, hold on. I'm going to see if I can show you guys this real quick. Hold on. Because my rig right now is actually, very sketchy. So if I actually, if you have the time, yeah, I'll look into it. I'll see if that's a feasible option or not. But if I actually go in here, let's see. Nope, that's not the right one. Or actually, yeah, that's good. All right, so if I actually go in here, and then I move the camera up. Let's see. Properties, configure video, move camera up. I'm not sure if it's gonna... Yeah, look. I actually have a piece of cardboard up there now. That's, I had to put this piece of cardboard here to block out the light from hitting this section of the green screen so that it didn't fuck up that part of the green screen. So I did some rigging on that so that all of our lighting works now with the green screen. But yeah, I had to do a bunch of weird stuff to get this set up to work. But now, if we go back and turn our filters back on, I believe it was on... There we go. Hey, look at me learning how green screens work and shit. High five himself and say yeah. That would be interesting. But yeah, so I've had to learn how all of these green screens work and how to get everything to work. But blue screens are better. Yeah. I don't know. I got a really good deal on this one, though. But, I've been learning how all of it works, and I got it down pretty well now. If you actually saw the previous streams, like the first stream we did with the green screen, it was really glitchy. But as you can see, it looks a lot better now than it did before. You can still see the rough outlines around the edges, but it's a lot smoother and a lot more crisp than it was before. I've learned a lot on how to fuck around with green screens in like the past day or two. But yeah, I have that cardboard up there for now, so it blocks out half of the light from the ceiling fan from touching that portion of the green screen, so it doesn't fuck with it. So that light from the ceiling fan is getting blocked out by the cardboard, so it doesn't hit that portion of the green screen, whereas the other side of the ceiling fan light that is not covered is able to hit me and everything else in the room. So by putting that piece of cardboard there, I was actually able to use the ceiling fan as our light source, which is it's very stupid, but it worked. So there you go. It's stupid, but it worked. Can Sean say I yeet those haters out of my ass and then spin around and say yeah? Bro, I want to do a video so bad, and I'm probably going to. I want to do a video, and I know other YouTubers have done this, but I still want to do it anyway. Now that I have a green screen, I just want to film myself doing a bunch of dumb shit in front of a green screen and just post the raw footage with the green screen in the background, and then just see what kind of shit you guys make with that. Just have a field day. The Forbidden Fate Gaming editing kit. Just me doing a bunch of dumb shit in front of a green screen. Just have a field day with that one. Yeah. I would love to see what kind of bullshit you guys make. New Pokemon will come out 50 years after oxygen stops circulating. Well, no, because who would be alive to make it if there's no oxygen? You've gotten a lot better with the settings and lighting. Yeah, I've just been fucking around with it a lot. I haven't perfected it yet, but it's a lot better than what it was. If you did that, the meme level of the universe would increase exponentially. I really want to do that though, because I feel like that would be a lot of fun. Oh god, don't make me read that. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Ooh woo. I told you not to make me do it. Look what you've made me done. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Oh god, Chex Mix, no! No! Oh god. Oh god, why? So many ooh-woos. Okay. Ooh-woo. I had to do the fucking thing where it's like, it's so dumb. Look what you guys make me do. Look what you guys made me do. Sean's been infected. There actually is a place called Uwu Street, which I find very funny. I want to live there. I want to live there just so I can say I live on Uwu Street. It's like, hey, where do you live? Uwu Street. It's like, okay. I want to know where the fuck that is. I wish I had my phone so I could look it up. But I don't have my phone. Because it's behind the green screen. Behind the area that does not exist. There's a street called Meme Drive. Oh my god, there is not. Can they be on... Can we please have put forth a motion for Uwu Street and Meme Drive to be intersecting so that I can say I live on the corner of Uwu and Meme Drive? Please, let's make that a thing. Let's put in a petition. Just, I live on the corner of Meme Drive and Uwu Street. That needs to be a thing. That needs to be a thing. They already exist. Just put them next to each other. Han, I want to try something real quick. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I want to try something. Give me just a second. Oh wow, okay. That's interesting. Hold on. Alright, I'm trying to fuck around with some shit. Hold on. I want to make sure I didn't fuck anything up. Okay. So, I'm fucking around with some shit right now. Apparently, Uwu is from an actual language. It is from the... I have no clue how to pronounce this, but apparently it's a language called Nyanja. And it translates to this one. And I'm trying to... I did this because I was trying to see how Google pronounces Uwu. I was wanting to play that on stream. But I'm having a hard time with that. But apparently... Oh no. That's interesting. I wanted to get it to do the voice thing where it tells you how to pronounce it. Did you just say Uwu is from Ninja? No, I don't know how to pronounce it. But the fucking... Hold on. Let's see. The language is spelled... Let's see. Oh, now it's picking up English. Wait, that's weird. Oh, wait, but now I can do the, let's see, hold on. It was telling me a different language before, but let's see. Where's my headphones?
Ooh-woo. Ooh-woo.
Okay, it's definitely ooh-woo. Let's see, where the fuck is this language it was telling me, though? It was... Wait. Now, apparently, that language doesn't exist. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, apparently this language it told me before doesn't exist now. Because I can't find it now. Wait, what the fuck? I'm scrolling through all of the languages. I can't find it now. But it was there before. How the fuck does that happen? Hold on. I am so confused right now. Alright. Alright, I looked up the language. It does exist. But I don't know why it randomly appeared in Google Translate and then disappeared from Google Translate. That is weird. Alright, but I did find it. I did find it. It is right here. That is the language I was talking about. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Google Translate. Alright. How does Google say GIF? Hold on. I want to know. I need to know.
GIF.
No!
GIF.
It says GIF. Fuck you, Google. You're wrong. It's GIF, damn it. It's GIF. It's GIF. It's wrong. It's wrong. Google, you're wrong. Google, you're wrong. It's GIF. Get out of here with that GIF nonsense. GIF is for peanut butter. GIF is for peanut butter, not memes. Unless it's memes about peanut butter, in which case that's okay. Oh my god, my whole world is a fucking lie. It's GIF. My world is a lie. My world has crumbled before me. Google, why? Why have you forsaken me? You silly rabbit. GIF is for kids. Bro. I can't believe that. I refuse. It is GIF. It will always be GIF. Trump, Sean. Wrong. Okay. On. I'm trying to remember how to fucking do the Trump voice. It's, am I late? Yes, you are. We just found out from Google that GIF is pronounced GIF, and now my whole world has fallen apart in front of my eyes. Everything I know is a lie now. But, and now I'm trying to do Trump impersonations for some reason. But, yeah, so that's the thing. I don't know, anyway. And GIF is for kids. Bro, alright. I'm trying to think. Hold on, I fucking said bye and nobody said bye to me. I have... Anyway, good night. Alright, good night, chicks. It's fucking... It's wrong. Wrong. Fine. Wrong. No. Wrong. Simply wrong. Everything I do is... Hold on. Fuck. That is wrong. Everything... Fuck. I used to be able to do the Trump voice. I can't do it now. I forgot how. I used to be able to do it, and then I forgot. It's gonna be huge. We need to build a wall, and it's going to be huge. Everything I do is huge. Believe me. Okay, believe me. They are wrong. It's fake news. Fake news. I'm telling you, fake news. This is wrong. My name is Donald Trump, and we're playing Pokemon. I don't know, I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to do it, and I kind of fell out of it. By the way, I'm on mobile, so I couldn't copy that. Bruh, that sucks. Ronald McDonald Trump. Bruh. Could you imagine if Trump actually played Pokemon? I mean, they do have, like, the Yangoose evolution, which basically is Trump. So, like, if Donald Trump was a Pokemon character, his Pokemon would definitely be the Gumshoos. He would have a Gumshoos as his partner Pokemon. It would be Trump and Gumshoos. Gumshoos and Stakataka are in the same gen. We need to build a wall. Believe me. Okay, everything I say is wonderful. They're fake news. Alright, everything they say is fake. They're wrong. But believe me, we need to build a wall. Alright, we need to keep the Galar region out. Believe me, they do not belong here. They are taking our Ponytas and they are turning them psychic type. And we do not want that in this country. Believe me. We need to build the wall. That would be Trump if he was in a Pokemon. Fucking Trump and Detective Gumshoos. No, Gumshoos is a Pokemon. There's a Pokemon called Gumshoos. My controller just vibrated for no fucking reason. Did I just break my controller? It vibrated for no fucking reason, and it says it's connected to the console, but it's not doing anything. Did I just break something? Also, I should say the whole wall thing, that does not reflect my actual political views. I do think that border security is important, but I feel like a wall is a waste of money because it's probably not going to accomplish much. But, you know, we're going to try to keep politics out of it. It was a joke. We're not going to get political. But anyway, that being said, I think my Joy-Con broke. It says it's connected to the console. You can't see it because it's a green light. But it's connected to the console, but it's not doing anything. So, I don't know what to do about that. I guess just turn it off and try turning it back on? There we go. Turn it off, turn it back on. There we go. Not very many people realize there actually is an off button on the Joy-Con. And if you hold that button, it actually becomes a sync button. And then you can sync the Joy-Con up to your phone via Bluetooth. which isn't particularly useful for most things in my personal experience, but it can be done. How many hours have you done, Articuno? We are just now about to hit 111. So we are about to be on 111, baby. That's got to give us some kind of luck. We're about to hit 111. Triple ones, baby. That's got to give us something. I think exclamation mark go is the new channel meme. Bro, speaking of go, the Generation 8 anime has a new character named Go. And he's basically Ash, but he's not Ash, because Ash is still in the anime. And he has a score bunny instead of a Pikachu, but his name's Go. And Go and Ash are gonna be like the two main characters, and they're gonna have their own goals. And actually, Go has the same hairstyle as the character in this game, or the male character in this game. He has the same hairstyle. So he seems like he's very inspired by this game, but at the same time, he's supposed to be part of Generation 8. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But the character's name is Go, and supposedly in the English version of the anime, they're gonna change his name to like Chase or something like that. But his name's Go. Which is kind of a dumb name, but yeah. But yeah, his partner's a score bunny. Also, I found leaks for the starter animation, or the starter evolutions, rather. I found leaks for them, and the leaks have not been confirmed yet. But there's a lot of evidence suggesting it. And I'm over here just praying that these leaks are not true. Because the most recent stuff I've heard about the starter evolutions, which they come from pretty credible sources that have gotten many things right already. So it's likely that it's going to be true, but I'm hoping it's not, is that the starter typings, according to the most recent leaks, the common consensus is that Grookey is going to become Grass Normal, which is kind of boring, but at the same time, it's the first time we would ever have a normal type starter. Score Bunny is going to be pure fire type. It's not going to gain a dual typing, which again, very disappointing if that happens. And then Sobble is supposedly going to be water poison, which again, very disappointing. So I really hope this leak is not true, because if so, that's like the most disappointing starter typings we've ever had. For like all three starters too. All three of those typings are fucking disappointing. But the common consensus right now, and pretty much all the leaks, are saying that that's what's gonna happen. So, I mean, at least we don't get a fire fighting type, but I mean, Just pure fire to... I don't know. Those typings are so gross, man. I really hope it's not true. Read my last comment. Your last comment says there's a place called Uwu in Papua New Guinea. Bro. Fucking Papua New Guinea. I want to find somebody whose last name is New Guinea so I can just call them Papua New Guinea. I'm not used to this whole sitting in a chair thing, man. It's really throwing me off. It's like, where do I put my legs? One of these days, we're getting this fucking shiny. It's gonna be so satisfying, too. It's gonna be so fucking satisfying. Watch, we're gonna spend so much time getting Articuno. We're finally gonna get it, and then eventually we're gonna move on to the next legendary, which I guess next would be Zapdos. And like, we'll get Zapdos on like the first fucking one on some shit. Let it go, let it go. I hate that fucking movie. Let it go, let it go. It's so damn overrated. I actually really hate that movie. Like, I'm usually a pretty easygoing guy, but I just hated that when that movie was out, like, anyone I talked to, anywhere I went, it was just being shoved down my fucking throat. Like, Frozen! It's like, okay, I get it, it's a popular movie, I don't care. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm usually pretty easygoing with most things, but Frozen just got to me for some reason. I hated that movie with like a burning passion, and I honestly don't know why. Like, it's not even a bad movie. I can't stand it. I really can't. And now Frozen 2 is being worked on, so you know when that comes out, it's gonna be the whole Frozen epidemic all over again. And I'm just gonna have to go through like 3 months of just everywhere I go being Frozen this and Frozen that and everything's frozen. And I'm just like, I don't like the movie. What has 2 E's, an S, and 1 letter? Well, nothing if it's only 1 letter, because you can't have 2 E's and it only be 1 letter. That's not a thing. That can't be a thing. An envelope. Ah. See, I was thinking about that. Not E-N-S? Oh, alright. Well then, you would put an apostrophe, not a comma. Because a comma says that you're listing a bunch of things. If you put an apostrophe, then it would... Anyway. How many eyes does Gumi have? 0. Gumi doesn't have any eyes. Gumi has 0. He has -6. How can you have -6 eyes? That doesn't work. You can't. That's not a thing. Alright. I want them to do a remaster of Hey You Pikachu. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous, but I want there to be a remaster of Hey You Pikachu, put it on the Switch. Not very many people know this, but the Switch actually already has a microphone peripheral. Not built into the Switch, but there is a microphone branded specifically for the Switch that you can buy. That's used for like one specific game that the Switch has. Which I forget which game that is, but there's a game that uses it. So, they already have a Switch microphone. It's already there. Just give me my Hey You Pikachu remastered. Is it bad I would actually prefer a Hey You Pikachu remaster over Gen 4 remakes? Is that bad? Or fucking Pokemon Snap. Give us either a remaster or a sequel. I would actually prefer a sequel than a remaster, but give Pokemon Snap, it was so good. They were actually working on a sequel for Pokemon Snap. And Pokemon Snap, I believe, was Hudson Soft, or it might have been someone else. But it was made by like a third party. And then that third party and the Pokemon Company, which I don't even think they were known as the Pokemon Company back then. But anyway, what is essentially the Pokemon Company now, they got in an argument with that third-party developer at the time that they were working on Pokemon Snap 2. And, they, because of that argument, their contract fell apart, and Pokemon Snap 2 ended up getting canceled. But there was a Pokemon Snap 2 that was in development, and then ever since that happened, they never revisited the idea. They've made, like, hints to it. Like, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, you had the whole taking photos of Pokemon, like, mini-game kind of thing. And then, like, in Pokemon Go, you can take photos of Pokemon. So, like, they've had other Pokemon games that have implemented similar ideas. But they've never straight up been like, okay, we're gonna go back to Pokemon Snap and do something with that IP. Yes, it is. I would rather have a Pokemon Snap sequel, though. Like, if they revisit Pokemon Snap, I would rather a sequel than a remake. Don't get me wrong, I would love a remake, because that would be amazing. However, the original Pokemon Snap was only Generation 1, so it would be kind of a shame to just remake that. I would love to see a new Pokemon Snap that had, that traveled throughout all of the regions. And, like, each stage, or each level would be one of the regions, and then each region would have various stages that you would go through, and it would be really cool. It would be a very big game, but I would love that. That'd be amazing. And yeah, give it Labo VR support. That would be fucking fantastic. Bro, have you seen what Fortnite is doing right now? I feel like the real thing would be to say, have you seen what Fortnite has had a lack of doing? Because they're not doing anything right now. They are literally doing nothing right now, so there's nothing to see. But fuck it, BAM! Dropping the truth bombs on you. There's nothing there. Pornhub actually tweeted about the whole Twitch thing, and Pornhub was like, hey guys, we have better holes for you to spend your time staring at. Like, they actually tweeted it, and it was fucking amazing. But you know what this reminds me of right now with the fucking black shirt and all that? I got this whole Shia LaBeouf thing going on right now. Just fucking... just do it! Oh no. I'm gonna sit my fat ass back down. We're gonna play some Pokemons, but yeah, I've played Undertale. I'm actually at the part where you fight Sans right now. But I haven't beaten him yet. But I'm at that part. So I already did the pacifist. But yeah, Fortnite's not doing anything right now. That's the thing. Actually, after this reset, we can go load up Fortnite for a second just to check in and see what's up. Because I'm interested to see if it does it on the Switch as well, or if it just, like, doesn't let me in. Nothing is up. Yeah, I know, that's the point. You know what I could do if I wanted to? I could actually load up a small like PC cam and have it to the lower right of the screen and just have Fortnite running on my PC. We could actually do that so we could shiny hunt and watch Fortnite at the same time. We could do that. I'm not going to do that because I honestly don't care about Fortnite, but I'm just going to load it up for a minute just to see if anything has changed. And then we're going to go back to shiny hunting. I am intrigued with this new update, though, because they really are... See, the thing with this, though, is that if they go through all this promo for this next update and then the next update is bad, like, there's gonna be outrage. So they really gotta be doing something big. Otherwise, it's gonna be terrible. Yo, Renegade, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We are shiny hunting. We're gonna go back to shiny hunting in just a moment. I don't want you to think you've been clickbaited. We are going back to shiny hunting in just a second. I'm just loading this up real quick just to see if anything changed. I highly doubt anything has, but we are going to be going back to shiny hunting shortly. So I don't want you to think you've been clickbaited or anything. But here we go. So, logging in. And let's see. I might actually start playing Fortnite, though. If this new update is, like, revolutionary and changes, like, everything. If it just becomes a whole different game now, I might actually start playing it. Let's see. Is it not going to let me in? Why is it making me do this with my controller again? Wait, nope, there I am. Error. We are experiencing technical issues. Oh. Well, okay then. And, oh, that's, oh. Yeah. Yep, I would say that's definitely a technical issue. So is that it? It's not doing anything else. I guess that's it. It's literally just black screen now. Summing up what Sean said, if it's not Fortnite, I'll play it. Well, it can still be Fortnite. It would just... I don't know. Because, like, there's a lot of speculation that they're just doing, like, a massive change. Because, like, all the season changes implemented their own respective things, but they didn't shake up everything. Yeah. Oh. Is this supposed to happen? Wait. Okay, well, mine's doing this for some reason. Alright, well, mine decided to do this for some reason. But, yeah. Anyway, we're going back to shiny hunting. But I don't know, man. If the Fortnite update is, like, really, really good, I'll give it a shot. It's gonna have to be something really good, though. Otherwise, I'm not bothering with my time. I will say, though, Tuesday, guys, Tuesday is gonna be a big day for us. Because Tuesday, which is a very odd day for them to drop a game, by the way. Who the fuck drops a game on a Tuesday? Like, it's usually Friday or Saturday, but, you know, Tuesday, Overwatch on Switch. We're streaming the fuck out of it. I've never played Overwatch with a controller before, so I'm gonna be complete ass. I play with mouse and keyboard on PC. I actually do play Overwatch. I just don't live stream it because I have the PC version, and with my computer being like a budget rig, it can run Overwatch perfectly. My computer is capable of running Overwatch. It runs smoothly, like solid over 100 frames per second. But if I try to do that and live stream at the same time, the stream gets really fucking laggy to the point it's unwatchable. However, now that Overwatch is coming to Switch, we can run Overwatch on Switch, live stream it off of my computer, and I can finally live stream Overwatch. So I'm going to have to get used to using a controller, because I play Overwatch on PC, but I really cannot wait for that, because I've been wanting to do Overwatch for so long. I like how I'm a Yokai Watch 1 to 2 person. I have no clue what you were talking what you're on about there. You might need to rephrase that, but anyway, what's up? We hanging out with the Articuno. Articuno, give me that shiny baby. Lay it on me. That's not shiny. You can get the fuck out of here. Not really liking Pokemon as much as I did 5 seconds ago. I mean, Pokemon's fun. You know, Generation 8 is gonna be, like, very controversial, but, you know, it's fun. Just had some French bread? My dude. You stay away from my French bread. Okay, this is mine. My French bread. Stay away from my French bread. It's mine. I worked hard to get that. I take my French bread very seriously. This is a serious bread-related issue. Anyway, what's up? How you doing? I'm just fucking around. Oh, okay, you're French bread. Nah, seriously, I'm pretty good. How are you? I'm alright. I'm doing much better today than previous days, so that's good. I'm gonna get Michael to join the stream. Well, try. Why? What's Michael up to? What's Michael doing that's so damn important that he can't be out here with your boy hunting some fucking birds? he's dealing with Jim and Dwight. Bruh, he needs to be over here with your boy hunting some fucking birds. Because I need to get me my bird. Alright, it's been too long since I've gotten my bird. Like, look. My long hair's starting to come back now, which I'm glad. It's not there yet, but it's getting there. Did you not get the joke? I did not get the joke. But what I did get is long hair. Or medium hair. It's not long yet, but it's getting there. I look like a reject My Chemical Romance member now. Like somebody who didn't make the cut. The Office. I don't watch The Office, so that's why. That's why I didn't get it. Alright, well, you tell Michael to get his butt over here, because we about to get this bird. You know what? Oh, shit. I just pulled the faceplate off of my Wii. Like, I actually... Hold on. I need to fix that. That needs to go back on there. Yeah, I actually just pulled the faceplate off of my Wii. There we go. I popped it back on. We're good. There we go. I've had to take apart that Wii like 5 times to get it working again. I actually have a thing upstairs that's a bunch of spare Wii parts. But I was gonna make a joke before that happened, but now I forgot what the joke was. Yokai Watch 2? Nah, I ain't about that yokai life, my dude. I ain't about it. I ain't about it, my dude. I can't get down with the yokai lifestyle. I like it more than Pokemon now, though. Why? What's wrong with Pokemon? What's so bad with Pokemon now that you're like, okay, Yokai Watch is better? Like, what has gone so horribly wrong that you're like, okay, Yokai Watch, I can get down with that. I failed shining at Arena. Hey man, that's your fault. That's not Pokemon's fault. That's your fault. It's not a total clone. I never said it was a Pokemon clone. Michael's not answering? Dude, Michael has betrayed the French bread. Also, what the fuck is wrong with Yokai Watch? I never said anything was wrong with it. It just doesn't appeal to me. Alright. I know how we're finally gonna get this blue bird, guys. I know how we're doing it. I know how we're finally gonna get the shiny blue bird. It's not gonna be easy. But I know what needs to be done. I didn't want it to have to come to this. Look, guys, we got the shiny blue bird. He's right there. We got him. We got him. He's right there. We finally got the shiny blue bird, guys. Bluebird versus Bluebird. Bruh, it's the battle of the Bluebirds. Only one can live. You know what? We're moving Shiny Psyduck to the front of the party. We're moving him to the front of the party. It's Bluebird versus Bluebird. I'm gonna need an entire team of Articunos in Shiny Psyduck. French bread will get you that bird, bruh. I need my bird. I need him. It gives French bread a negative connotation. Bro, this fucking dude. Alright, there's the bluebird, and here's my bluebird. Hey. 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 With all blue shinies. Are there even that many blue shinies in Gen 1 though? Because I can't really think of that many. There's Psyduck, Articuno, which obviously I don't have. I guess Porygon, but I don't know, that's debatable. Ditto, there is Ditto. You could argue that, I guess, you could argue that, like, Squirtle and Venonat are blue shinies. Nidoran male is a blue shiny. Nidoking's a blue shiny. Venomoth is a blue shiny. I guess there is a decent amount of blue shinies in Gen 1. Huh. I didn't think about that. Alright, well, we're filling our party full of blue shinies, except for Gengar, because we actually need the Gengar. What other blue shinies do I have? Ditto. Porygon. And I guess Blastoise, which is kind of blue, but not really. Okay, so the party is now Psyduck, Gengar, because we have to keep him so we can actually defeat the Articuno. Nidoking, Ditto, Porygon, which is kind of a blue shiny, but that's debatable. It's mostly pink, but it does have blue. And then, you know, Blastoise, which you could debate is blue, but it's more of a purple. But, yeah, so there's our team of blue shinies, minus Gengar. Because Gengar doesn't count. Yo, Fiery Dragon, what's up, my dude? How you doing? What's going on in the life of Mr. Fiery Dragon? What's going on, my dude? Not good? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm in a tent right now. Bro, why the fuck you got your ass in a tent right now? This dude's over here like, hey, I'm chilling in a tent. Me homeless? Bruh. Wait, like for real? Because if so, that sucks. But, yeah. Michael might be sleeping. Well, Michael needs to wake his ass up and come over here to give me this bird. Yeah, for real? Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, like, is it looking like it's gonna be a permanent thing, or like, what are you, it's like temporary? Like, what's going on with that? I mean, at least you have a tent. DPS office in the morning? Bruh. That's tough. Shit, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's tough. I was homeless for like about a year, and then I was able to get back into it, and now I'm in a pretty good spot in life. But I was living that life for about a year, and it can be difficult at times. But you know, I've been there. I've been there. I know what it's like. I'm just checking in on my boys, though. Bruh. Well, if you want, you can go say hello to Shadow, because I think he's live streaming as well right now. But, yeah, I was homeless for like a year. Roughly a year. Maybe slightly less than a year, but I think it was closer to 11 months, but, 11 months, pretty much a year, right? Yeah, that's like 90% of a year. Or actually, probably higher than that, but, anyway, more or less a year. So I definitely know what that's like, and it can be tough. It can be. But you just gotta keep your head up, and hopefully things will work out for you, man. But I'm sorry to hear that. Life advice with Sean. Nah, I am not the best person to be taking life advice from. I have made many mistakes in my life. But it's okay to make mistakes. Yeah. Because no matter how bad you fuck up in life, no matter how bad things may get, no matter what hardships you've been through, no matter what mistakes you have made, so long as you take from that and you learn something from it and use that knowledge to better yourself, then you're doing all right. So that's about all the life advice you're gonna get out of me. But also something whack, a tent big enough for 1 6-foot person, 2 duffel bags, and a backpack costs $30, but a duffel bag costs $50. That's weird. That's weird. But yeah, it's okay to make mistakes so long as you learn from them. Unless, of course, your mistake was like murdering somebody or something, in which case, yeah, that's not okay. So I guess that rule only applies to most things and not necessarily everything. I didn't murder. Yeah, I'm not saying you did. I'm not speaking to you directly, just, in general. We got on the topic of life advice, so there you go. I didn't shoot the sheriff or the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Bruh. I got that reference. I fucking got that one. How many encounters? I have no fucking clue. I lost count on encounters on like the halfway through the first stream we ever did with this. So I've just been going based on how many hours I've done, which we're about to be 112. Actually, if you give me a second, I'll go grab my phone. Because I can give us a rough idea of how many encounters we've done, but not an exact amount. So, I'm actually going to grab my phone to see where we're at. Let me just step on behind the magical screen. The magical screen of wonder. I got my phone. Encounters, you mean each time for Articuno? Yeah, how many times I've actually seen an Articuno. Alright, so it takes a minimum of 53 seconds, roughly, to do one reset to get another encounter. And that's if you're doing it as quickly as you possibly can. Obviously, I waffle on a little bit, so I'm not always reaching my maximum potential on resets. So we'll just for the sake of estimating, we'll bump that up to about 1 minute and 15 seconds. So using that, 1 minute and 15 seconds would be 75 seconds. And then if we take 112 hours, and we multiply that by 60, that's going to give us how many minutes that are in 112 hours. And then if we take that and divide that... Wait, no, we would take that and we would multiply it again by 60, and then divide that by 75. Alright. We would be roughly 5,376 encounters. Now, that's give or take. That's an estimate. That's not exactly where we're at. But we're over 5,000 for sure. So, over 5,000 at this point, which means we're over odds for it now. But, that's a rough estimate. That's not 100% factual, but, I hear someone in the woods. That's not good. Subtract 300 for waffling on. Yeah, so we're roughly over 5,000. Jesus, I would give up on 10. Nah, man, I want this thing. But yeah, we would say right about 5,000 encounters. That sounds about right. Which means we're over odds. Because odds are 1 in 4,096. Odds are 1 in 4,096, so we're actually over odds for this now. These streams are Q&As with Pokemon in the background. I mean, it's more or less just a podcast with Pokemon. I gave up on Shiny Mesprit Reset when I was little. Yeah, that one can be a pain in the ass. Or, so I've heard. I've actually never hunted that one before. But I've heard that those, that trio in particular, the Mesprit, Uxie, and the other one that I forget the name of, Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. I've heard that those are very difficult to shiny hunt. I've never personally hunted them, but I've heard they're very difficult. Actually, since we're talking about Pokemon, now that I have my phone, I'm gonna load up some Pokemon Go and just see what we got going on. Gonna load me up some Pokemon Go. Because we might find a shiny, who knows? Ever since they added, oh shit. Ever since they added Generation 5 to Pokemon Go, I have found 3 shinies at my house. Because my house is a cluster spawn now, for some reason. Like, specifically my house. Before, I would only get 1 Pokemon to spawn at my house at a time. Now my house is a cluster spawn, so now I get like anywhere from like 5 to like 10 at my house. It's crazy. So I'm loading up Go right now. There's a fucking Feebas at my house. Holy shit. Those are actually really rare. There's a Carvana, a Feebas, a Poliwag, a Venonat, a Bulbasaur, and I forget the name of that one. But it's the one that evolves into like Gastrodon or whatever. It's the pink thing. Oh, and there's also a Sunkern and a Nidoran male. Which the Nidoran male is not shiny. I wish it was, because I really fucking want that one. Carvana is another one I really want, which is not shiny, unfortunately. Sunkern is not shiny. Shellos, yeah, Shellos is the thing I'm talking about. Feebas is not shiny. I already have a shiny Feebas, though, so that's whatever. I really want this Poliwag to be shiny. I really fucking want a shiny Poliwag. It's not shiny. I'm sad. I get Poliwag at my house, like, all the time now, so eventually one of them is gonna be shiny. And the Bulbasaur is also not shiny. So, I don't care about any of those things then. But yeah, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Pokemon at my house right now. Two Mewtwo's nice. That's nice. It's a mythical? Ho-Oh's not a mythical, though. Ho-Oh's a legendary. You know what? Jirachi. You're a Jirachi dude. Jirachi is your pick. I can feel your aura. You like Jirachi. Let me know if I'm right, but you strike me as the kind of person that likes Jirachi. We have a winner? Bruh, I'm a fucking psychic type. Bruh, let's go. I'm a fucking psychic type. I'm like, this dude likes Jirachi. Let's go. Fucking, the one guess. First guess, got it right. Let's go. Let's go. I'm a fucking psychic type trainer. Guess, let's see, guess my, oh, everyone wants me to guess now. Guess my favorite mythical. One happy boy. Yours is either Keldeo, Misprit, or Darkrai. That's the vibe I get from you. You are one of those 3. Fiery Dragon. Are we talking mythical, or are we talking just in general? One Misprit is a legendary. Is it a legendary? I thought it was a mythical. Fuck. Okay. Can you guess mine? Fuck. Are we... What are we guessing? It's like... Legendary, not mythical. Okay, Fiery Dragon. There's a lot of fucking legendaries. I'm gonna have to go with one of the Gen 5 dragons. So either Kiram, Reshiram, or Zekrom. Or some combination because you confuse them. So I'm gonna say that. No? No? Okay. Well, I still got Magikarpers. Gen 4. Ooh, Gen 4. Okay, Giratina. Obviously Giratina. If it's not... Or Arceus. Giratina or Arceus. One of the two. I said one of the two, so there you go. It's a grass type? Well, then it's obviously fucking Celebi. It's Celebi in the Jirachi. Which I actually, Celebi was my favorite mythical for the longest time. For the longest time, Celebi was my favorite mythical. And then Meltan came out, and I'm like, well, I'm all about that Meltan life now. So, oh, Shaman. I forgot Shaman was a fucking mythical. I was thinking to myself, what other grass-type mythicals are there? Yeah, I forgot Shaman was a fucking mythical. But Celebi used to be my favorite until Meltan became a thing. But yeah, Meltan and Melmetal are my favorite mythical now. I'm a Hoopa person. Ew, Hoopa's gross though. Hoopa's gross. Hoopa can go back to McDonald's. No, Hoopa's gross. I like its typing, but I don't like it. Still haven't gotten it? Nope, I have not gotten it yet. But, I have heard that the pseudo-legendary for, Sword and Shield, which this is not confirmed, but I really hope it's true, because it sounds amazing. The pseudo-legendary for Sword and Shield, according to some of my sources, is going to be based off of a old folklore creature that is essentially a giant dragon. I forget what it's called, but it's a dragon that comes back around and basically eats itself and creates a circle. So, like, its head is here, and then its body comes like this, and its tail is in its mouth. And it's just a circle. I forget the name of that mythical creature, but apparently that's what the Gen 8 pseudo-legendary is going to be based off of, which would be really cool. And it's supposedly going to be dragon ghost type, which would be really cool. I don't know if that hasn't been confirmed yet, but a lot of my sources have been saying that is what the pseudo-legendary for Gen 8 is going to be based off of. Which I really hope is true, because the design for that is going to be really fucking cool. I just wish they would give us more info on Sword and Shield soon. Because, like, the games come out in, like, a month. So, like, they gotta give us something. They come out in a month. They come out in, like, 4 weeks. Second favorite Pokemon, Skyform Shaman. Bam. Did I get it right? I'm gonna say maybe. We have another winner. Yeah, well, someone said Shaman, but... Well, you said Grass-type Mythical. Yeah, you said Grass-type Mythical, so, like, the only fucking Grass-type Mythicals are Shaman and Celebi. I don't think there is another one, is there? Are there any other Grass-type Mythicals? I'm pretty sure those are the only two, right? Well, I guess Arceus can be Grass-type, but that doesn't really count. Because Arceus can be any type. Can someone guess my second favorite? It's fighting type. It's not legendary. That doesn't give us a lot to work on, because there's a lot of fighting types that are not legendary. In fact, there's not very many legendaries that are fighting type. In fact, is there a fighting type legendary? I don't even know if there is. Do we even have a fighting type legendary? I don't know. I don't think there ever has been a fighting type legendary. Unless I'm really stupid and I'm just not remembering. Unless I'm being really dumb and I'm just not remembering, like, a super obvious one. But off the top of my head, I can't think of a legendary that's been, Cobalion? Yeah, I think he's water fighting, isn't he? Let me double check that, but that might be, Oh, right, Terrakion. Yeah, Terrakion's fighting, right? He's, like, rock fighting or something like that. Hold on. We're about to look this up. Cobalion... Cobalion is... Let's see. Why are you not telling me his typing? Yep, he's steel fighting. I thought he was water fighting, but I guess he's steel. Alright, Cobalion is a steel fighting. And Terrakion is fighting rock. So both of those are fighting type. Is the other one in the trio fighting type as well? What's the other one in the trio for that then? Because Cobalion's from the same trio, so what's the other Pokemon? The other one's not fighting type though, right? Yeah, but Mega Mewtwo X doesn't really count, though, because that's a Mega Evolution. That's not like it's, like, the actual Legendary, you know? The base Legendary is Psychic type. Mewtwo X is Psychic fighting. They're all... Virizion, they're all fighting? Right, Virizion. Virizion's grass fighting, right? So yeah, so we do have fighting type Legendaries then. I'm just dumb. Okay, so... Your favorite Pokemon's a fighting type, it's not a legendary. Are there mythical fighting types? I don't think so, right? Maybe there is and I'm being stupid. Alright. Keldio's water fighting. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, I'm assuming it's not a legendary or a mythical. It's a fighting type. That still leaves a lot of options. You know what? I'm gonna take a wild guess. Hold on. Is its primary typing fighting type? For example, if it's a dual typing, is its primary typing fighting type? Just let me, because I have a wild guess. Alright, its primary typing is fighting type. Okay, never mind. I was gonna guess Halucha, but you know, because I was gonna be like, you know what, fuck it, Halucha. No, I think Bisharp's fighting, right? Isn't he, like, fighting steel? Oh, wait, no, he is dark? I could have sworn he was fighting. I don't know, I'm dumb. There's a lot of Pokemon I'm not familiar with from, like, Gen 5 and Gen 6. So, if anything from Gen 5 and Gen 6 I get, like, horribly wrong, it's because I'm not familiar with those generations. I'm trying to think. No, I'm not giving up. It is... Crabrawler. I'm going with Crabrawler. Is it Crabrawler? I have a hard time saying that Pokemon. It's Gen 4. Okay. Fuck. Gen 4. Fighting types. Toxicroak. Oh, it's gotta be Toxicroak. Toxicroak or Lucario. I fucking forgot Lucario is fighting type. I fucking forgot about that. Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have guessed Lucario first. I should have guessed Lucario first, because fucking everybody has a hard-on for Lucario. Everybody just wants to get a piece of that Lucario ass. Oh, I should have guessed that one first. Ah, fuck. Damn it. I'm just gonna say it right now. Alright, I'm gonna say it right now. Lucario's overrated. Don't get me wrong, it's a cool Pokemon. I like him. But he's overrated. Too many people like Lucario. Lucario gets too much... Lucario gets too much love. Lucario gets too much love, okay? You gotta spread the love with all the Pokemans. Yeah, fucking everybody likes Lucario. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a cool Pokemon, but... Okay. Let's see who's been paying attention. Obviously, we all know who my first favorite Pokemon is, because it's the fucking channel logo. So, we already know Lugia is my favorite Pokemon. We already know that. Let's see if you guys can guess what my other 4 favorite Pokemon are. That's 3 fingers. 4. So, my top 5, let's see who can guess it. Lugia is number 1. Guess the other 4. Alright, we already have one. Alolan Raichu is one of them. Alolan Raichu is one of them. Let's see. Meltan and Melmetal. That is not correct. I like Meltan and Melmetal. They're my favorite mythical, but they're not on my top 5 favorite Pokemon. So that's... I'll give you a half a point for that one, but... Poltegeist is on my top 5. That is correct. So we have, so far you guys have guessed Lugia, that's a given. Alolan Raichu, Poltegeist. What are the other 2? I will give you a hint. One of them is Generation 1. One of them is a Generation 1 Pokemon. Shiny Mega Mewtwo Y, that does not count. That is my favorite shiny, not my favorite Pokemon. So that doesn't count. Mewtwo does not count. Articuno is actually not one of my favorite Pokemon. Ironically. So one of them is Generation 1 though. No, it's not Dugtrio. It's not Dugtrio. One of them is Generation 1. It's not Lapras. We got Lugia, Alolan Raichu, Poltegeist. And then the next one is Generation 1. Not in that particular order. But, oh, we have a winner! Cubone. Cubone's my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. And my final favorite Pokemon on my top 5. Let's see if somebody can get it. We got Lugia, Poltegeist, Alolan Raichu, and Cubone. What is the final one? Missing No does not count, because it's technically not a Pokemon. Alright. The final one is a Pokemon that received an evolution outside of the generation its base form was originally from. So the evolution is my favorite. But its base form is from a different generation than what the evolution's from. That's your hint. Honchkrow is not it. Up, Magikarp got it. It's Scizor. Scizor is correct. Nope, Magikarp got it. It's Scizor. So, Lugia, Alolan Raichu, Poltegeist, Cubone, and Scizor. Those are my top 5. Not in that specific order, but those are my top 5. I got the most points. Yeah, you got a lot of them. You got a lot of them. But those are my top 5 favorite Pokemon. As of right now, those are my top 5. Let's see if anybody can get my, we'll go with my top 3 favorite shinies, currently. Currently, my top 3 favorite shinies. What are they? Here's a hint. One of them is shiny locked. You cannot get it legitimately. One of them. So, my top 3 favorite shinies. Mega Mewtwo is the first one. That is my favorite shiny out of every shiny that exists. That is my favorite. Arceus is not the second one. The second one is shiny locked. It's something that you cannot get legitimately. At least right now. Anyway. Nope, it is not Marshadow. It is not Victini. I feel like nobody's gonna get this one. It is not Mew. It is a legendary. Alright, I will say it is a legendary and it is shiny locked. It is not Zeraora. Also, I'm pretty sure Zeraora is a mythical, but, you know, anyway. It's not that one. Although that is a very good shiny. Solgaleo is technically not correct. Lunala is not correct. Rayquaza is not correct. Also, I'm pretty sure that's not shiny locked. I'm pretty sure you can get a legitimate Rayquaza, but, you know, anyway. It's a shiny locked legendary. That's all you get. Yeah, Rayquaza isn't shiny locked. You can get a legitimate Rayquaza. But it's a shiny locked legendary. That's all you get for the hint. For my second favorite shiny, it's a shiny locked legendary. That's all you get. Nobody has guessed it correctly yet. Come on, guys, keep the guesses coming. Somebody's gotta get it. Somebody's gotta get it. Second favorite shiny. Cosmog is not correct. Zekrom is not correct. I'm not gonna tell you what gen it is. All you need to know is it's a legendary that is shiny locked. That's all you need to know. Lugia is not shiny locked, and also it's not even close to being my favorite shiny. Articuno in this game. That's funny. I guess all of them. That's not all of them. That is not all of them. Lugia is my favorite Pokemon, but it's not my favorite shiny. Its shiny is really bad. Kyogre is not shiny locked, and also it's not it. The shiny locked Pokemon are Victini, Keldeo, Meloetta, Hoopa, Volcanion, Cosmog. I can tell you it is none of the ones on that list. which may confuse you, but is none of the one. It's none of the ones on that list. Everybody keep guessing. Celebi? It's not Celebi. Celebi got a shiny release when they did the Virtual Console release of Pokemon Silver. Meltan, Melmetal. Those are also not shiny locked. It's possible to get those. Necrozma. Technically not correct, but I'm gonna give it to you. The answer was Duskmane Necrozma. So I'm gonna give you that. Duskmane Necrozma. That is my second favorite shiny. So I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Let's see. It's not Shiny Lock? Wait, what do you mean it's not Shiny Lock? They released it? I did not know they released that. Okay, that's my bad. Well, it was Shiny Locked for a while. That's my bad. I could have sworn they didn't release that one. Alright, well, that's my second favorite. It looks really good. Hold on. We're gonna pull this thing up. Let's see here. Bam! That is beautiful. I like that. That's my second favorite shiny. It actually came very close to being my number one favorite shiny, but I have a soft spot for shiny Mewtwo. It's Wild Encounter Shiny Locked. Yeah, so I still consider that Shiny Locked. And yeah, the exposure is because my screen got brighter. It's because my screen got brighter. But yeah, it's Wild Encounter Shiny Locked, so that still counts. It was a limited time event. That still counts as being Shiny Locked. That still counts. It looks like the line from Steven Universe was given robot arms. I don't watch Steven Universe, so I can't relate to that. But anyway, so you guys know my two favorite shinies, Shiny Mewtwo, specifically Shiny Mega Mewtwo Y, and Duskmane Necrozma. Can anybody else guess what my third favorite shiny is? Because we were going for top three. Can anybody guess what the other one is? It is not Cubone. It is not Alolan Raichu. Just because I have a favorite Pokemon does not mean I like their shiny. Because my favorite Pokemon, which is Lugia, I do not like its shiny. Psyduck is on my top 10, so you get a half a point for that, because it's on my top 10, but it's not on my top 3. So, half a point for Psyduck. Alolan Marowak is a good guess, but it is not top 3. God, no. Why would anybody have Shiny Gengar as their top 3? Porygon's a really nice shiny, but that's not it. I will give you guys one guess, or one hint. It is a legendary. That's all you get. It's a legendary. It is a legendary Pokemon. That's all you get for your guess. It's not Rayquaza. I know a lot of people like Rayquaza. Honestly, Rayquaza doesn't make my top 10. Don't get me wrong, it's a good looking shiny, but it's overrated. Zygarde is not it, but that is a really nice shiny. It is not Reshiram. It is not Ho-Oh. Although Ho-Oh does look very nice. Ho-Oh does look very good. It's definitely not Zapdos. Zapdos has a really bad shiny. It's definitely not that one. It's not Moltres. I don't like Moltres. It's not Suicune. Magikarp got it. It's Giratina. Magikarp got it. My top 3. Shiny Mega Mewtwo Y, Duskmane Necrozma, and Giratina. Those are currently my top 3 favorite shinies. Those are currently my top 3. I'm actually going to do a top 10 favorite shinies list, or maybe even top 15, whenever Generation 8 comes out and we find out what all the shinies for that game are. Because then I'll have a whole new list of shinies to go through. So whenever Generation 8 comes out and we know what all the shinies are, I'm going to do like a top 10 or a top 15 favorite shinies. But those 3 are probably going to stay at the top of the list. I was just writing Giratina. Bro, I actually got shiny Giratina in Pokemon Go on the first raid since they released it. And everybody wanted to murder me because I was the only one in my group that got one. I'm curious about shiny Galarian Ponyta. I'm curious about the evolution. Because, like, Galarian Ponyta is fairy type? Or, no, it's not. It's psychic. It's psychic type. But it's so clearly a fairy type. Like, it's psychic type. But just look at it. It's a fairy type. It's confirmed to be a psychic type. It is confirmed to be a pure psychic type. The Galarian Ponyta. It has been confirmed to be a pure psychic type from the Pokemon website themselves. It is a pure psychic type. But you can just look at it and see that it's a fairy type. So, I'm like 99% sure when Galarian Ponyta evolves, it will either be a psychic fairy or a psychic flying. I 100% agree it'll be one of those. I'm 99% sure Galarian Ponyta evolves into Galarian Rapidash. It's going to be either psychic fairy or psychic flying, and it's going to become a fucking alicorn. I'm calling it. It has to. Maybe it'll change types after Gigantamaxing. They have not confirmed that Gigantamaxing changes type, I don't think. It would be interesting, but so far, I don't think they've confirmed that that's a thing. But that would be interesting. It's probably psychic because somebody leaked it would be fairy type. Nah, I doubt they would change the typing just because of a leak. But no, no, it's so clearly a fairy type though. Like it looks like it belongs in fucking My Little Pony, okay? It has to be a fairy type. It's gonna evolve to be psychic fairy. It has to. Either that or psychic flying and it'll become an alicorn. Which if you don't know what an alicorn is, it's basically a unicorn with wings. Which I know most people would say that's just a Pegasus, but a Pegasus does not have a horn. So it would be an alicorn. So there you go. What type do you think the legendaries are? Legendaries are Steel Fairy. I don't know about both of them, but at least one of them is a Steel Fairy. I would be willing to bet at least one of them, if not both of them, are Steel Fairy. Or maybe one of them Steel Fairy and then one of them Steel Fighting. Yeah, I'm willing to bet one of them is Steel Fairy, one of them is Steel Fighting, or they're both Steel Fairy. I'm going with Fairy type. I'm going with Fairy type. I'm saying Fairy, Steel Fighting, or they're both Steel Fairy. What I'm interested in is their abilities, because there have been supposed leaks claiming what their abilities are going to be. And so far, every single leaked ability I've heard for them is extremely broken. There's one leak saying that their ability is going to allow them to Gigantamax for an entire battle, which would be fucking broken. I don't think that's true, by the way. But there's another leak that gives them abilities, which I think is actually true. And if this is true, they're gonna be fucking broken. They will be fucking broken if this is really what their abilities are gonna be. There's a leak saying that Zacian, the one with the sword in his mouth, is going to have an ability that makes all of his attacks super effective regardless of typing. Which would be fucking broken. And then that same leak says that Zamazenta, the one with the shield, has an ability that resists everything. So nothing can be super effective on it. Which, again, would be fucking broken. But there's a leak saying that that's gonna be their abilities. Which I could actually believe that. I could actually believe that being their abilities. I would be fucking broken. But I could actually believe that being their abilities. I could believe it. Because they're a sword and a shield. So it fits. It fits for that to be their abilities. It would be fucking broken, but it fits. Anyway, yo, Sean the Lamb, this dude is fucking hella late. Where the fuck have you been, man? The Golden Lamb has awoken. The Golden Lamb better set his fucking alarm, because he's late, my dude. Anyway, what's up? How you doing? I'm just fucking around with you, man. How you doing? We're actually probably going to be wrapping up pretty soon, though, because I do need to get going pretty soon. It's already 10:30, and I have to go take care of my dogs and shit and cook dinner. So you're tuning in closer to the end of the stream. I'll stick around for like another 10 minutes or so, but then I'm gonna have to bounce. But yeah, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. I got my green screen working a lot better now than what it was, so that's a plus. The new God of War. Yeah, that's been around for a while now, but you know, that's fun. That's fun. Man, I need to know what the rest of the Smash DLC is, man. I need to know. Because we have one more character for the Fighter Pass after Terry. Which, by the way, Terry is going to be coming out soon, because he comes out in November. So that's like this coming month. So Terry will be coming out soon. We're trying to have a baby now? Yo, that's what's up. My dude, I need to know the fucking Smash fighters, man. It's killing me. Alright. Characters I want for Smash. Here we go. Characters I want for Smash. Crash Bandicoot. Doom Guy. Fucking Tracer for Overwatch. Why the fuck not? Shell from Portal. Adam Jensen from Deus Ex, which is never going to happen, but I want it anyway. And let's see, let's throw one more character in there. I'm having to think. You know what? Fuck it. Steve from Minecraft. There you go. Those are 6 characters that I want. And I can say pretty confidently that Shell from Portal and Deus Ex, or Adam Jensen from Deus Ex, those 2 are definitely not going to happen. But there we go. So, Crash Bandicoot, Doom Guy, fucking Shell from Portal, Tracer from Overwatch, fucking Adam Jensen from Deus Ex, fucking Steve from Minecraft, and you know what? Throw Master Chief in there as well. Fuck it. There we go. Those are all characters that I want. And, honestly, yo, we got a new subscriber. Shoutouts to our new sub. What's up? How's it going? We're gonna be wrapping up this stream soon, but I do appreciate you stopping by. Meliodas? Bruh, Meliodas would be cool. Meliodas would be cool. It's not gonna happen because he's an anime character, but, you know, it would be cool. A lot of people are saying that Doom Guy is gonna happen, which I don't think it's going to happen, but I would 100% be okay with it. I just want Crash Bandicoot. That's my #1 most wanted character. I wanted Mega Man, we got Mega Man. I wanted Sonic, we got Sonic. I wanted Banjo-Kazooie, we got Banjo-Kazooie. I'm trying to think of other characters I wanted. I feel like those were like the big 3 that I wanted, which we got all of them. So, you wanted Banjo? What? It's fucking Banjo-Kazooie. Of course I want him in Smash. I main Banjo now. Why my boy hating on the anime? Because Smash is about celebrating video game history. I don't like Banjo much. Bro, fuck it. You're just afraid to get go. You're just afraid to get the guh in the online. You're just afraid to get your boy clapped by a fucking bear and a bird. Fear the Wonder Wing. There are anime video games? Yes, there are. But unless it's a anime video game that started as a video game, for example, Persona 5, then they can't get in Smash. So, for example, Goku, he has video games, but he's not a video game character because his origins are found in manga and anime. Whereas Joker from Persona 5 is technically an anime character, but his origins are found in video games. So that makes him a video game character. So therefore, he's able to get in. Well, that's just gamus. That's just how it works, man. If your origins, if it's a character that originates from anything that is not a video game, it cannot get into Smash. That's like pretty much the only requirement, is that you have to originate from a video game. Other than that, pretty much anybody can get in at this point. Except for Waluigi. Waluigi will not get in. I don't care what anybody says, Waluigi will not be in Smash. Captain Falcon originate from an F-Zero comic? Yeah, but F-Zero was a game... Captain Falcon was already in F-Zero before the comic was around. It's just you never actually saw him himself. The character name was there from the beginning. So that doesn't technically count. Also, it's a Nintendo IP, so they stretched the lines a little bit for Nintendo stuff. Because Rob the Robot technically isn't even a video game character. He's technically a video game accessory, but he's a Nintendo video game accessory, so they stretched the lines a little bit there. So there are some exceptions to the rules, but for the most part, at this point, anybody can get in. So long as you originate from video games and nothing else. And so long as you're not from, like, a company that Nintendo can't work with, basically. Other than that, you know, pretty much anybody can get in. So long as you're not a purple guy with a pink nose. Yeah, so long as you're not Waluigi. Like, I don't care what anybody says, Waluigi will not be in Smash. He's in Smash as an assist trophy. He will not be in as a playable character. I guarantee. There's people saying that he's gonna be the final DLC character, but he's already an assist trophy. They're not doing it. They're not just gonna have an assist trophy be a playable character in the same Smash game. You know what I would actually really like to see as a character for Smash? Alright. Did I say shirt before, or did I say pants? I think I said pants. I might have said shirt. I don't remember. Anyway, that's besides the point. You know what character I would really love to see in Smash? It's not gonna happen because technically this character is already an assist trophy, but I would love to see another duo character. Like Banjo-Kazooie, Duck Hunt, like a duo character that is Wolf Link and Midna from Twilight Princess being one playable character. That would be cool. It's not gonna happen because Midna's already an assist trophy, but that would be cool. I would be okay with that. Wolf Link and Midna being a playable character. That would be awesome. It's not gonna happen, but that would be awesome. Kratos would be so sweet if it was a playable character, even though it's an obvious no. I feel like Kratos wouldn't get in just because of the ties with Sony. But then again, Persona 5 got a rep in, and they're heavily associated with Sony. So, I don't know. Kratos, I feel like, could be possible. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna say it's impossible to happen. Because at this point, we have fucking Sans from Undertale as a Mii Fighter costume. Fucking anybody could get in it at this point. So, I'm not going to say Kratos is impossible, but I am going to say it's highly unlikely. I really would love to see Tracer from Overwatch be in Smash. Which I know that's kind of a controversial pick, because Overwatch really hasn't been around that long, and it's arguably contributed to, you know, video game history at all. But I would like to see Tracer from Overwatch. If nothing else, just because I think Tracer would have an amazing moveset. If nothing else. It would be hella unique. Anyway, we're gonna check one more after this one, and then we're gonna wrap up for tonight. Alright, and last one for tonight. Fine, be a buzzkill, you hater. Bro, I got stuff I gotta go do, man. This is my second stream today. I actually wasn't planning on doing 2 streams today, but it kind of happened. We're doing Phoenix Wright tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow is Phoenix Wright, so everybody who's had a hard-on for Phoenix Wright, tune in tomorrow. You can't read my message? Oh, sorry, my bad. The hands of death could not defeat me, the sisters of fate could not hold me, and you will not see the end of this day. Best line of Kratos. If you want to go ahead, do your best Kratos impression. I don't remember what fucking Kratos sounds like though. He's just really deep voiced, right? I'm not even gonna attempt it. My voice does not go down that low. And we got not shiny. Alright, so we are deep and angry. I don't know, man. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot, but it's not gonna work. I haven't played the God of War games, but I'll give it a shot. Wait. The hands of fate could not defeat me. The hands of death, sorry. The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. There you go. That's the best you're gonna get. I have no clue if that was accurate, but that's the best you're gonna get. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up here. We are... You sound more like Norwegian Kratos. Get out of here. I tried. I haven't played the Gods of War games, so yeah. But anyway, we're wrapping up here. We are roughly 113 hours into the shiny hunt, and still no shiny. So that being said, thank all you guys for watching. I looked over here because I'm so used to the camera being over there. Thank all you guys for watching. Tune in tomorrow for Phoenix Wright, because we're doing that tomorrow. And tune in Tuesday for some Overwatch, because that's going to be fun. But for now, thank all you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and come on the ground, babies. I'll see all you guys next time. Goodbye, guys.